From the Rio Vista Outdoor Amphitheater at Harrah's Laughlin, it's a Ring of Their Own presented by Rock and Sock Productions. A Ring of Their Own is brought to you by thesweetscience.com. Real stories, real writers, boxing's premier online magazine. Welcome back to Harrah's Laughlin. We're in the Rio Vista Outdoor Amphitheater with Mia St. John and Kevin Kelly. Tim Neverett with you ringside. A Ring of Their Own, a full card of women's boxing here tonight. Main event a little bit later on, featuring Elena Baby Doll Reed and Alicia Slick Ashley. Our first bout features Heather Percival and Jennifer Salinas. Here is Jennifer Salinas coming in. Jenny, as she is known, out of Grand Rapids, a super bantamweight, 22-year-old. Jennifer Salinas, 5-0 with one knockout. You don't see a lot of knockouts at this level, but you see some tremendous fighting.
Well, you got a very good corner. She's got Floyd Mayweather Sr. in the corner. She's got Cassius, who worked with Shane Mosley and other champions. She got a great corner, so I'm sure they showed her how to punch. Floyd told me 11 days is what he worked with her. 11 days.
11 days, and we'll see if it pays off. Now let's go to ring announcer Mark Bureau.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Rio Vista Outdoor Amphitheater at Harrah's Laughlin Casino and Hotel in Laughlin, Nevada, as Rock and Sock Productions presents a Ring of Their Own, an evening of all-star, all-women's professional boxing. Tonight's bouts are under the auspices of the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Skip Avencino Jr. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Rock and Sock Productions presents a Ring of Their Own. First contest of the evening, 4 rounds, 4 2-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Your referee for this event, Hall of Famer Robert Byrd. Introducing the principals first, in the blue corner to my right, wearing red trunks, weighing in at 119.5 pounds, professional record, 5 victories, 1 defeat. She has 1 win by way of knockout and hails from Fontana, California. Here is Heather Percival. Her opponent in the red corner, wearing black trunks, gold trim, weighing 120 pounds. She is undefeated in 5 professional contests. She has 1 knockout and hails from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Here is Jennifer Pretty Girl Salinas. 4 2-minute rounds, bantamweights.
Stop. That means stop whatever you're doing. Give me a clean break. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Let's do it.
All right, the Hall of Famer Robert Byrd will be the arbiter in the middle of the ring here. You look at Salinas in the black trunks, trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr. off in the red corner to the right, and off to the left, Heather Percival out of Fontana, California. She is 5-1. Mia, what do you expect in this bout?
Well, you know, this should be a good fight. I mean, they both look pretty evenly matched, 5-0, 5-1. Should be a pretty good fight. I'm still amazed that Jennifer just had a baby.
The
she went
recovery
right from the hospital straight to the ring.
Exactly. The recovery time on something like that is nothing that, Kevin, any of the guys can deal with.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that in boxing until now.
Again, Percival in the red trunks and Salinas in the black trunks, and we're underway. A Ring of Their Own, all-female boxing from Harrah's Laughlin and the Rio Vista Outdoor Amphitheater. Terrific crowd on hand, sold-out house here. First all-women's boxing card in this property.
women's boxing, like I told Mia earlier, I said, you know, sometimes you go to a boxing match, especially when it comes to women, and you go to a boxing match, it turns into a fight. And that's what I'm waiting for to break out. And that's what the public's waiting for. You see them connecting punches back and forth.
Both right-handed fighters. Salinas trying to work Percival in the middle of the ring.
Salinas has a very good jab. You know, she has good reach advantage, and she's utilizing it in this fight. She's keeping Percival on the outside, and that's very good for boxing. I don't know, you're seeing some technical skilled fighters out here.
This is a scheduled 4-rounder here in the bantamweight division.
So Mia, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I've come into a fight and I'm seeing a boxing match here. I think Salinas is moving around and keep Percival in the middle of the ring and throwing combination punches. I'm really shocked.
Yeah, they're definitely boxing. I think, oh, Jennifer looks like her nose is starting to bleed. It's definitely, I still think it's a lot more exciting because they do lack a lot of the defensive skills.
10 seconds to go in the round. And Percival has struck the best blow of the round so far. Round 1 in the books. And Salinas hit by Percival. Heather Percival will get a break. All right, round 2 coming up here from Harris. Percival comes out strong out of the corner.
Well, Percival definitely wants to get inside, get to the body quick. You know, that's what Floyd instructed her right away.
Salinas walked into that one. Much better exchange to start the second round. Now, when you're behind, as Salinas is, you have to be a little bit more aggressive, especially early in the fight, right?
Well, Salinas has to get to the body, and what's going on is that when it's called digging a hole. You start in round 1 and you already lost round 1. You can't lose round 2. You can't afford a 4-round fight. You lose 2 of the rounds, then she can scave on the outside and box you and keep you at the remainder of the fight and win an easy decision.
You know, another thing, women only have 2-minute